That's an aggressive yawn. That's such an aggressive yawn. Did you see her rock? She was just speaking of rock, she slept like one. And she yawned like one too. Oh! 2004. It was a simpler time for gaming. A time where I'm sure that the developers didn't expect for this series to go so far, but we're going all the way back there, and good day. Good people, it's another fine day in the year of the Radiance. This game was made before there was a year of the anything in terms of this channel, before this channel even existed. You know, this is Xavier. It is time for The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. So I have the entire Trails of the Sky set. And almost the entirety of the Trails of the... And I'll probably pick up Trails of Cold Steel during the summer sale. But I was wondering, what do I play first? And then I was like, let's peek. And I was like, there's a lot of story. And not a bunch of it connects in Cold Steel, apparently 1 and 2, but it does connect for 3. So I felt like, if we're gonna do this, let's do it right. Let's go all the way back. And let's see what we missed out on over 2 decades ago. Not over 2 decades ago, almost 2 decades ago. Because this game, I believe, released in 2004. It even says right down there, copyright 2004 to 2014. Nuts. Let me peek at the options. Is there anything... Okay, visible. Very good. Alright, we're gonna just take a trip down, not memory lane. Oh, we're definitely gonna go... It's your funeral. May Idios be with you. No. 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 A difficult setting for those who find normal be a bit lacking. I've never played this series. We'll probably play through just for the story for this one, just to get normal, just sweep through, and then as we go forward, as we become more experienced with the series, we'll probably go up to hard. Kind of like what we did with Fire Emblem, essentially. I think we started with normal, and then we went to hard. Yeah, we never played on Lunatic. I mean, we played on Lunatic like one time. Regardless, we don't need this intro to be this long. Let's hop right into this. I know that a lot of you are blind to this series too, but this really gives me nostalgic, like old school video game vibes. You can feel it, man. Oh my gosh. Daddy's really late. Oh, I'm gonna have to... Oh, my voice. I don't know if I was ready for this. I got treated for like a lot of Persona. A lot of that was already voice acted. I feel like a lot of this. I'll be doing a whole bunch of reading. Do I have water? Is my water full? It is bone dry. We can get through this first part before I need to get any water. Daddy's really late. I even got a message from the guild saying that he'd be home today too. I made... Hold on, wait, go back to the table real quick. Estelle, I'm gonna let you finish, but did you make 2 bowls of tomato soup, a salad, and a loaf of bread? Nah, not even... You could have baked a whole turkey. Yeah, well, you could have spit fire, roasted the turkey. You got a nice fireplace over there. Look at that. Is that a sword by that? That's just a fire poker. But it looks like a sword. In a Danganronpa game, that's your murder weapon. And Scara's gone traveling around the kingdom or some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Man's voice, could it be? Daddy. Oh, he's got a nice mustache. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Of course I did. Two questions, because I only have like... You know, if you've watched this channel for long enough, that I have like this like... small subset of this voice has to show up when we're reading an RPG game. How long do you think it's gonna take for us to find a Percy, aka like Mickey Mouse voice? And how long do you think it's gonna take us to find a character who has the real Ranger voice? The Scottish Swearing voice. Let me know how long you think it's gonna take to find those two voices, because those are classics on this channel. Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm as fit as a fiddle. That reminds me, though, I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? It's a lamb. Spitfire roasted over the fire for me. A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Skechers? Moon shoes? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go to play outside with it. You know what? I like this kid. Anyway, Daddy, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Why don't you come and have a look? This isn't a blanket. That's a whole boy. What? Here you are. Now you're a mother. Goodbye. What? Did you bring home a brother? Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? I've arranged your marriage. Gosh darn it. Cassius, I didn't even read his name. What? Why is my present a boy? Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? I can't spitfire roast him over the fire. Looks kinda dead if you ask me. I've treated his wounds, so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, hold on. Yes. I always gotta double check the microphone. We'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. It's Boy. He sure sleeps soundly. He almost looks like the same age as me. Sounds like a romance option. This is the first time I've seen black hair like that. He certainly does have a nice a head of dark hair. I wonder if that's going to be plot relevant in the future. And a pair of amber eyes to go with it, as if it may be plot relevant in the future. That's nice and all, but how about you go come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? Why is he hurt? Did you beat him up? This is the third kid that you've beaten up this week. Why is he so special that you brought him home? Why did you bring him to our house exactly, Estelle? Is he an illegitimate child? An illegitimate child or something? Did you betray mommy? Or you've been picking up these kind of words? TikTok? No doubt from... Sherazard. That sounds correct to me, I assume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl is... Okay. Is going to get me in trouble one of these days with all of her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. I'm a big business kind of guy, that's why I have this ascot. I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh, look. Huh? He's waking up. Huh? Whoa, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? Ah, so you're awake now. Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please just try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you just leave me there to die? Now, is he like the... He's probably evil. Or something like that. But doesn't want to be evil. I think this is just me short long shots just out of the blue. I'm like, you know what? That looks like a man's who's got cursed blood and is on the good path, but that cursed blood makes it real hard to be good. Long shot guess in the first 5-10 minutes of this game. Now that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just work out that way work for you? I like Cassius. Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright! Do you have any idea what you've gotten yourself involved in? Hey! Oh my gosh, she curb stomped him! Let's go, Estelle! Sign her up. She gets a match in the AWA. You're shouting a lot for someone who's supposedly supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is just gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. And who are you supposed to be? And why did you curb stomp an injured soul? I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I had a daughter your age? Now that you mention it, I don't remember anything. Do you see this huge bandage across my head? I probably have some sort of memory issues, cause I got conked so hard. That's why you put bandages on my head. Actually, I had no head injuries. I just thought that would look cool and would impress my daughter. Wait a minute, don't try and change the sub. Oh, this is not the stomps! The double curve stomp! Not the double curve stomp. She's hitting coup de grace, not curve stomps. If she was hitting curve stomps, that man's he would be gone. He'd be done so. Quit yelling! Alright already. But you jumping on me like that isn't gonna make me heal any faster either. You have incredible form on your coup de grace though. I don't hear you yelling, do I? Look, jumping on me like that is just going to make things worse. Do I hear yeah, Y-E-L-L-I-N-G? Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Yeah, thank you, my guy. Huh? Your name. Oh, or your name. You know, that thing that people call you? I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? It seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying at it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... Well, he's unconscious. He has no name. The boy doth has no name. Hello. Harmonica? Oh man, this really is 2004, but it's good for 2004, honestly. Ooh. Oh, there's the skies. That's the skies. The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. I have no idea what we're getting ourselves into, but I'm excited for it. Is that a flute? No, it looks like a weapon. Is that a spell? Good for her. Is that a dragonfly? I love dragonflies. Oh, he plays the harmonica? That man's is a catch. Look at him. There's that sky again. Who was that? Oh, that's our guy. That's Cassius. Cassius. That's some sort of seal. Oh, we're gonna play Pokemon. Is that Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know who that is, but I think I want to. I don't know who that is either, but I think I want to. Okay, there's guns. Supposedly magic guns. That's a big, strong man's with gauntlets. If there's punching this game, you already know. Okay, there's sky ships. I'm starting to see more of the sky aspects. Fancy letters. Oh, did they get invited to Smash? I don't remember them in Smash. Chains. Okay. A bowl. I don't know what any of this means yet. A broken clock? It's right twice a day. That's a thumbs up. It should be a finger that's pointing. Acknowledge. Okay. It's a bird? Okay. Oh, someone with goggles. We gotta protect that person. Okay, there's a slash. That's a big old sword, my gosh. Goodness gracious. I assume we'll be a part of the airship brigade, which sounds really dope. Old woman, she's odds that she perishes. I'm putting it at 85% that she's gone by the end of this game. Across the lands is a great bridge, a great wall even. We get to explore ruins, it seems like. Handsome man in glasses. Probably enemies. Looks like the school exploded. A fancy camera. Alright, we're getting a lot of images now. They're staring up at the sky? That's a terrible decision. A single beam of light brings us to our game. Trails in the Sky. And the one thing I have heard about this game, or I guess like one of a couple things, is that it has incredible world building. So we will be talking to a whole bunch of people. And honestly, once again, I do miss like this like 3D-ish landscaping that you can walk around. I think I'm really gonna enjoy that about this game. Oh, they frying up eggs. It's breakfast time. They better make some pancakes. Oh, she got a treasure chest in her room? Oh, she grew up... How long was that man's healing? You should have stopped jumping on him, Estelle. It's so bright in here. That's an aggressive yawn. That's such an aggressive yawn. Did you see her rock? She was just being a rock. She slept like one. And she yawned like one, too. That's so funny. Oh, man. I've never seen a more aggressive yawn. That must mean it's Dad's turn. It's Dad's turn to cook more this morning, rather. I wonder if it means that Joshua's still in bed. Is that the name of our co-compatriot? Guess that's a no. Well, I guess I'd better get myself ready then, too. I'm playing harmonica on the deck outside. I can't wait till this girl comes out and says hello to me. He's got to work on his musical performances, his lyrics. He's great on the music performing. Hey, thank you. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Good morning, Estelle. Oh, hello. It's a bit loud for me, though. Let me turn it down just a smidge. Hope I didn't wake you. Bro, your harmonica pierced through the entire neighborhood. Nah, I was already awake when I heard you start to play. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind. What with that siren song of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber? Okay, calm down, Estelle. You're laying it on thick. What do you mean, woman? We're hardly the same age, and I'm hardly a man. Tisk, tisk, tisk. How wrong you are, Joshua. I'm sorry, we may be the same age, but I am clearly the woman of the house. Yes, you are the only female in the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? I kinda do like this Estelle energy, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, how fortunate for you. You could at least try and sound a tiny bit sincere. It's a really nice tune though, cheerful yet somehow wistful. That's a really good description for it. I like your other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. Okay. That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. It really is a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. I like to imagine they go into battle. She's using the staff and Joshua's just like... I really hope. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that, I don't do something that uses my whole body. I start to feel drowsy. Oh my gosh. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of, stuff, like reading and music. No girl is gonna be impressed with just that. Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Nah, that man's is a catch. I heard him playing that harmonica, I was like, he will be swimming in ladies and such. Although, I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? They're Skechers, Joshua! They're Skechers! That's enough talk about hobbies for now. I do like the writing in this game already. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I'll believe that when I stop finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, Estelle, Joshua! Don't say man's voice, I know it's Cassius. Morning, Dad. Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? Oh, he's adopted. It's ready. And waiting. Why don't the both of you hurry on down before it gets cold? Okay. I'm on my way. You better hurry on. I put it on ice. So it would force you to hurry up. Do they all get coffee? Or cocoa, maybe? Thanks for the grub, Dad. Yo, that's the same slice of bread from when they were kids. That thing is as hard as a rock, just like Estelle slept. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right. It'll be a review of everything we've learned up until this point, much like a tutorial. And once we're finished, we'll be bracers just like you. That means I'm not gonna let you treat me like a kid anymore either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You only became a junior bracer in the beginning. Or in other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like a real adult, then you should work extra hard into your training and become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work as long as I can sleep afterwards and eat a whole lot. Just watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you too. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then. Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Oh, I forgot already. Wait, what test? Gosh darn it, Estelle. Please tell me you didn't forget about that test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've matched the skills that we've been learning and training? Do you remember what Shara said? Remember Shara saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework? Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mentioned it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it. I'm sure we'll manage somehow or other. I honestly don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. Papa is sad. Oh, Cassius. How could any child of mine end up such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Ha! You're the one who raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. Joshua was just like, how did I get stuck with this mess? I should have let whatever horrific incident end me long ago. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Shara's gonna be waiting there for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Do I get to walk around? No? Okay. Before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any request? Something I'd like to eat. How about Rouen-style scalloped fish and balsamic vinegar sauce? Oh, what's that? I think it's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle, or our stomachs. Are you trying to get poisoned? You're right, I just wanted to see what reaction I could get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelet. No need for anything fancy, but try to make something edible. How rude. But I can't actually say he's wrong. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the Liberal News from the General's Goods Store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. One copy of Liberal News from the General Goods Store. Where's the money? Hey! We're gonna spend that on something else. Oh! I guess we are gonna spend it on something else. If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. We'll see about that, Cassius. So we know how good we manage money in these RPGs. As long as we get an Ana that makes us a bunch, we'll be fine. I don't know if we're gonna get ourselves an Ana. Alright, thanks, Dad. Okay, we're heading out now. See you later. Work hard and give Sherazard my regards. I get to walk. Oh my gosh, she's so fast. Gosh, look at her schmoove. She's got the schmoove. It's those Skechers, man. This is why I love Skechers. Oh, Skechers. All right, you know we gotta walk around all over the place. Can I open these chests here? Nope. This one's lower down. Nope. Okay. I must be able to open this one. No? Oh, hey! Neat. Status. Oh, this is like a real legit, like, throwback game. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got tactics. Oh my goodness gracious. Change the party order. We got okay. I'm excited. What is that? Oh, that's the camera. I don't believe we can open that chest, unfortunately. Is that a diary? Okay. Well, I guess we can't do anything there. Oh, that's a upside down. Oh, see, look. There's a... Wait, can I just go to sleep? No, we're not gonna go to rest. That would be a bad decision. We have a test to go do. So this one's our room, which is fine. Alright, so nothing here. This is Cassius's room? What does this door go to? Oh, he has a door to the outside downstairs. Neat. That's Cassius's bed. Nothing special. That's our talk mechanic. By the way, is it gonna be alright if you stay at home like this instead of going to the guild today? Yeah, I've been there for a couple days now. Unfortunately, I have a lot of paperwork to sort out. But don't worry, I'm carrying a big enough load that the guild's not gonna fire me anytime soon. That's not exactly the most convincing thing I've heard come out of your mouth, huh? Okay, so now we get full range of the camera. Oh my gosh. So this is gonna be a game that's probably gonna be pretty decent, or a series is gonna be pretty decent at like hiding chests or objects in corners. So we're gonna do some real exploring. Like, I doubt anything's gonna be out here too early. Although I would love to take this axe, you know, that would be a great fighting weapon, but I guess we probably don't need too much fighting. Let's just go. Here we are on the Elias Highway. This really does feel like a return to the classics. That's a tree? What's this way? Oh, we have a sign. So north is Roland, and then there's a gate over that way. I mean, which way do we need to go? Not I wouldn't know. Were we actually supposed to go this way? To the city? Okay, well, I guess we're at the city. That looks like a guild symbol to me. Looks like we made good time. Not too early or too late either. We barely graduated from Sunday school. Lamal! Lamal! I never dreamed we would have to study so hard to become bracers. Well, you're in luck. Today is our last day of training. Truth be told, you're the one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place, so I don't want to know why you'd expect to get away with any less effort. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then. Let's get to it and make it through this last hazing from Shara. Ah, you look ready to me. Let's go meet up with Shara at the Bracers Guild over there. Where's over there? Oh, there's a general goods store. We're supposed to be getting a copy of the... Up rather early today. Did you come and buy a new pair of shoes? Now that you mention it, are there any new ones in stock? Do you have any new Skechers? You know, like the newest Skechers? Unbelievable. You're actually already forgetting why we came in here to begin with. We're not here to shop. We're supposed to be buying a copy of the Liberal News, right? But with the money we have left over, we could buy a pair of Skechers. I get you a pair of Skechers too, Joshua. Haha, of course. How you've already always been a big collector of those shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid the new Skechers aren't out yet. If you're after the latest issue of the news, though, I should have them in around noon. Noon, huh? That's right in the middle of our training at the guild. We'll stop by after our training is over. Sure, I'll be waiting for you. You should save us a copy then, you know, just in case. Alright, anybody up here? There's somebody up here. What's up, lady?
The morning air is so crisp and fresh. Let's see, it's about time I water my lovely flowers.
I'm gonna eat your flowers, lady, and there's nothing you do to stop me. Estelle, what are you doing? Yo, you can go everywhere. Goodness gracious. Fascinating. Alright. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of exploring. What's up, lady?
The weather's so wonderful and revitalizing today. I have the strange feeling that something good is going to happen.
Well, ain't that suspicious? I assume something bad's gonna happen. Who is this walking into their own dresser? What are you doing here?
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Estelle and Joshua. How have you been? Good morning, Mr. Fate. Good morning, sir. How's your father, Cassius? Is he doing well? Yep, he is doing so well he might even surprise you. He's a dad in an RPG, so I expect him to perish eventually, but right now, he's great. I don't think there's anyone else in his age who's doing in such great shape. Haha, is that so? My daughters really wanted to see him, but he hasn't shown his face around here in quite a while. Could you give him a message for me? Tell him that Fate says he'd like to talk about the old times someday. Oh, sure, we'll tell him. Hey, Joshua. How does Mr. Fate know Dad so well again? I know they're friends and all, but I heard that they were battle buddies during their days in the Royal Army. Oh yeah, that's right.
Cool. Can I steal anything? Nope, okay. Oh, I was hoping that ladder would take me somewhere, but no. We met Mr. Fate. Who lives here? Ooh, this looks like a semi-apartment building kind of ass thing.
Farming, mining, and timber, those are the three major industries here in Royland. So they got farming, mining, and timber. It's no exaggeration to say that these industries are what support the Royland economy. The timber industry, which grows the forest, is a useful resource that began at Queen Alicia's behest. Excellent.
Let's see here, looks like my husband's gone to work. I'd better do the housework quickly and head out to take care of the shopping.
All right, well, fantastic. Can I steal any of your goods? It looks like I just want to steal some things, y'all. Estelle's our certified thief and a bona fide thug, and you can't teach... And you can't teach that? I was like, where are we going? Who are you?
My husband works in the Malga mine north of here. He left here at the crack of dawn. Sometimes he doesn't even come home for days on end.
How does your kid feel about that? My daddy's job is digging holes. Every time he comes home, he sings this one song. You've got to go and dig those holes. Broken hands and withered souls, emancipation from all you know. Digging holes, digging a hole. Let's not get demonetized.
And he finds lots of pretty rocks inside. He says they're called septium.
Delightful. All right, kid, who are you?
Ah, that girl is so cute. I've got to be courageous and try and talk to her.
You get him, Mike. Look. First off, let me tell you, don't tell her you play harmonica. And don't tell you like reading and music. Tell her you like basketball. Tell her you like basketball and sports and all the things that are not just like sitting around like Joshua. And then you're in there like swimwear. Godspeed, kid. All right, let's keep going.
Good morning, Claire. Good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Did the two of you really become bracers?
Huh? How did you know?
That's because
Working in the media is my future goal. Oh, we got Little Miss Newspaper over here.
I'm going to join the liberal news service as a hard-hitting reporter. Don't take my information lightly either.
Oh, sure thing.
My gut feeling says that you two are going to be in the tabloids.
Ahahaha, well, thanks.
Isn't it romantic that two lovers are bracers who stand for justice?
I have a feeling that a juicy drama is about to unfold.
Lovers?
Joshua and I aren't lovers, rather, we're family.
You really don't understand anything, Estelle.
Joshua's adopted, and things could go either way in the future, right? Plus, leaving it at that would surely please the readers. Readers? Anyway, I'm looking forward to the both of you in more ways than one. Oh my gosh, Claire! Hey, my guy, maybe don't talk to Claire. She's a little bit of a Godspeed. All right, let's. Oh, I mean, we haven't been in here yet. I was gonna say let's go and progress the story.
Unbelievable! My husband knocked over the bookshelves again. The room is so dusty now I can't go inside.
Oh, I'll be the judge of that. It ain't that dusty in here. Look at this. There ain't no dust. Actually, there's. Oh my gosh! Look at us when we run around. Actually, there's a ton of dust. I take it all back.
Glory of the Kingdom, Compendium of the Omniscient Technology, Guide to the Roland Religions, the Septian Church, and the Bracer Guild. I wonder which one of these books I brought the other day went. I'm gonna have to put these books in order.
Well, ma'am, I'm sorry. It's rough in there. Okay, so she does say the same thing. All right, good.
That boy? Where could Luke have gone? He took off without a bite of his breakfast.
Luke? I know a guy named Luke. He's pretty cool. Was Luke the guy up here? I don't think so. No, that's Armand. Godspeed, Armand. Alright, so Luke's missing. That's fine. Luke. It's almost starting to start our training, Elise. Let's head over to the guild house on South Avenue. Fine. Oh, alright. Elise was just like, I wanted to explore some more. How do I know where South Avenue is? Arms, you got any guns for me? Top of the morning to you kids! Good morning, Mr. Elger.
Good morning, sir. Well, you're up early, aren't you? Correct me if you're wrong, but today's the last day of training, is it not? I remember you saying something about it the last time I had you run the store.
Yes, that's right.
Ah, I see. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Joshua. Now, Estelle, on the other hand, I've got good reason to worry. She's always been a bit of a scatterbrain ever since she was a child. Probably all the knocks
She took over the head playing with the boys. I was telling the boys at 3 a.m. Really? So I guess that scatterbrain trait isn't something new, huh? I'll give you a head injury if you don't shut up. And don't call me scatterbrained. Oh, you two, let's not fight. Oh, you shouldn't you be getting over to the guild? Goodbye. I like him, he's great. You're married to the old man downstairs? Good morning, Stella. Oh, well, if it isn't, Estelle and Joshua. Are you on your way to the bracer training? Yeah, and just you watch. I'm going to pass the exam and be a good abracer Shara too. You're darn right you are, I have faith in you. By the way, Estelle, what are you looking at me like that? Did you wash your face? How about your teeth? Did you brush them too? Joshua's so fastidious, but you always forget to take care of yourself.
Oh my gosh, they're all of these people in this household are laying into her.
Come on, that was a long time ago. I don't do that anymore, right, Joshua? Now that you mention it, you did take off from home the other day with your hair all in a mess, right? That was only because it was emergency. Mr. Renan got the newest Strega brand sneakers. He got the newest Skechers on deck, man. Estelle! Yes? You listen to me carefully. For a girl your age, you need to take care of things. If your appearance is messy, you won't look like someone that people can even trust if you're a bracer. Your appearance is a reflection of what's on the inside. Alright, I'll be more careful from now on. Well, that's that. How about the both of you get on over to the guild? Man, I just can't argue with her.
Poor Estelle, man. They really dug deep into her. Alright, that's the guild. We don't want to go in there yet. This is the general goods. We've been in there. Fremont. I'm on my way over to the forest of Mistwald south on my work for here. There was a merchant from Bose who came from here to buy lumber, rather. I need to get enough ready for the order I received, alright? We'll talk to these two kids that are... Where'd they go? Oh my gosh! Y'all saw them. I was gonna say, they are fast. There's Luke. You're gonna have to catch me first. Take me with you. I'm the one who told you about the place to begin with. What place? Well, they're gone. Yeah, you know, we don't have time to be goofing around with these. Wait, the other one's actually gone. Well, that's a future me issue. We gotta... Can I save? Heck yeah! How many save slots do we get? Just 10? Oh wait, I see pages. Glory. Oh my gosh, look at all of these save files. Oh, sweet glorious save files. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Oh, 300. Oh, 400, 500, 600. Oh, save files. Glorious save files. Oh yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, 1,000 save. Oh. This game's speaking my language. Let's go ahead and start with save file number 1. Alright, let's get it. Oh my gosh. There you two are. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Ina. Good morning. Is Shara here already? Yes, she's waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll be recognized as members of the Bracers Guild. Good luck to you both. Thanks. We'll do our best. Alright, Josh, let's do this. I do wonder... If you talk to... Does that actually change their order? Yes, like a classic one. If you talk to people as Joshua instead, do they have different dialogue? I'd assume no. I'd assume no, but for right now, we'll go ahead and just put the character position back to what the game had me at standard, but that's something we'll have to test later on. Oh, this one is Shara. Oh, Sherazade! Oh gosh, we're still playing Persona! Oh my gosh! The Star and the Hanged Man. The Hermit and we're still playing Persona. These are our major arcana. And last of all, Inversion through the Wheel of Fortune. This is a difficult combination. How shall I interpret this? Good morning, Shara.
Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. This is a rare occurrence for the both of you to show up so early. Since it's my last day of training, I figured why not? I'm ready to get the show on the road and become a bracer myself. I'll give you credit for your enthusiasm, but I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can think of to make sure that high-spirited attitude of yours holds up. I hope you're ready. I can feel that enthusiasm dropping already. At least she's real with it. Quiet, you. Every time I teach you something, you somehow manage to forget it. This training is my way of keeping some of that information into your head instead of letting it dribble out of your ears like it normally does. Wow, Joshua, Shara's picking on me. Don't worry, Shara. While Estelle may hate studying and rarely does her homework, she can't catch a break. Acts rashly, is overly naive, and has a tendency to stick her nose in everything. Her instincts are sharp, so I'm sure she'll pick up on how to be an orbment with some practice. I guess there's not much I can do except hope for the best. Hold on a sec, Joshua. Somehow I get the feeling that you weren't standing up for me. Well, that's odd. I'm positive I described all your best traits accurately. Whatever. By the way, Shara, what were you trying to predict with your tarot cards? Your face was really intent. Oh, this. I was just trying to get a vague reading on what might happen in the near future. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have been in the right mindset to interpret these cards correctly. You couldn't read the cards? Now that's surprising to hear. Actually, the more profound meaning of the cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. But that's not important now. Well, that's foreboding. I think it's time we start your final training. Alright, let's do ourselves some tutorial. I'll give you a brief rundown of all the information we've covered in your previous training. This is the minimal knowledge that bracers should have in order to function effectively. And Estelle, make sure you pay attention, especially close attention to what I'm going to say. Yeah. Already blowing it off. I guess I need to know about all of it. Tell me about orbments. Orbments are mechanical devices which operate by using what is known as orbital energy. A variety of effects can be produced depending on their structure and the type of quartz or process septum installed. Although it's only been about 50 years since their invention, these devices play an integral role. And I'm sure as we get to the newer games, we'll see some of this like develop even more. I'm excited. In all facets of life, from life, heaters, and everyday weapons, products to weapons, magic, and even airships. In connection, this technological reform is commonly known as the Orbital Revolution. Keep that in mind. What about bracers? We are the bracers. Bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain stability of their respective regions. They aid communities in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, finding lost items, and escorting people and goods. So we're like a real part of a guild, like a real guild. The Bracers Guild, which was established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of bracers in each region. And of course, the kingdom. The Kingdom of Liberal. Lee Burl Jenkins, in which we live, sits on the western half of the Zumerian continent, and abounds with nature and deep-rooted traditions. Liber is proud to be one of the leading producers of septum on the continent and is known for its high level of technology used to develop orbments. Orbment technology has also been a key pillar of support for Liberal in protecting its independence, as it has contended with neighboring nations. Well, sounds like war's in our future. Wouldn't be the first time. 10 years ago, when Liberal was invaded by the Erebonian Empire, it was the use of orbital-powered airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. Fascinating. Consequently, even now our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive, but thanks to the Queen's political finesse, she's got finesse with it, Liberal enjoys peace. That's all. Alright. Let's see, since we've got a mountain of stuff to do, I'll let you off the hook this time with a condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now and move to the practical portion of your training.
Shara? How's today's practical training any different from the training we've done before? This time, someone else is controlling you. Hi! Oh no! Since it's practical, that means that you'll be experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have the both of you run through everything as if it were a real bracer job. So what you're saying is, there won't be any studying at a desk involved? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time, you'll have to go out and make physical effort to complete your task. I'll make sure that you work up a sweat, so I hope you're ready. Yes! That's seriously just what the doctor ordered. I didn't know what I was going to do if I had to sit at another day with my tush parked at a desk. I guess I've got all worried for nothing. Well, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful, Estelle. Let's just hope that smile on your face lasts until the end of today's training. Alright, let's get cracking on your first objective, shall we?
Let's have at it.
Your first objective will be to confirm the details of the job you will be performing. But before that, there's something we need to give the both of you. Ina, are they ready? Yes, they are. I love Ina. Alright, you two, go get one each, go get one for yourself, each of you. Yeah, go ahead, Estelle, you can do it. These are very important, so make sure not to lose them. I assume one of us is going to lose them eventually. Bracer Notebook. It's our Bracer Dacer Notebook. Bracer Notebooks serve as the official way to record the status of your current jobs. Okay, so it's like a quest keeper. Also, anything you may hear, or that you may find and wear, these kind of trivial things can often become clues. No matter how insignificant things may seem, always write it down. Understood. Crap, this sounds like it's going to be a pain. I love it when games do this little dual dialogue thing. Oh? Please tell me it wasn't my ears playing tricks on me, because I swear I only got one response. No, I'm sure there were two. Keep an accurate account of all events as it is an important duty for all bracers. So get with the program and stop trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I got it. Make sure you do. Alright then, let's begin. Look over by the door and you can see that there's a bulletin board standing there. Yep, there's a couple. First, I want you to go and check the job description posted there. When the bulletin board is approached, an exclamation mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display it. By selecting the job names, you can view their details. I can't do this one? Fine. Training. Retrieval. New. Term. Long. Client. Sherazard. Pay 500 Mira. Direct request. This training will involve searching the sewers beneath Roland and bringing back the contents of a chest. Okay. And they'll be in your Bracer Notebook. The Bracer Notebook can easily be found under the Books tab of items. Looks like you were able to see what was posted without any trouble. Thank you, yes, I was very much able to walk to a board and read. Although with Estelle, who knows? Alright. Checking rarely to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks that immediately need immediate attention rather is an important duty for bracers. Man, all this talk about duty is starting to cramp my style. Estelle, that's what a guild is all about. Why did you sign up for this? Sure, there are a lot of rules to follow, but there's an equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think being a bracer calls for someone more than just someone with a half-hearted attitude. I guess you're right. I'll just have to be more motivated. Is that so? That's a typo. Had a change of heart, have you? You betcha! Well, before all that motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on your next task. What will we be doing this time? We'll be heading across the street to Mr. Medler's Orbital Factory and learning about how it's used to its services. He has graciously taken the time out of his work schedule to explain things, so make sure to be in your best behavior. Okay. Oh, thank you for just taking me there. Here's where we learn to use Orbital Factory services. At an Orbital Factory, you can modify your orbments and synthesize support cores in order to use Orbital Arts. I think I saw a tab for something like that in the menu. Arts have a wide variety of effects and can be mastered if can be mastered, it can be extremely helpful. Bracer business is a pretty risky occupation, so the guild has a long-standing relationship with the Orbital Factories. Anyway, this is as much as I can explain. I'll leave the technical details to the expert. So, the Meddlers, Mr. Meddlers! Mr. Melders, would you wouldn't mind taking over from here, would you?
No problem, leave everything to me. Hello, kids!
We know about... Oh, we gotta go through everything.
Orbments are mechanical devices. She explained this earlier. By definition, that means that light, airships, and so on are all orbments. However, the ones we will be discussing today are the ones to enhance the user's physical abilities and make it possible to use magic. Magic!
Since each orbment... Gosh darn, not the magic hand. It's back! It's back!
Since each orbment is adjusted to match the owner's personal aptitude, these structures for these devices also different for each owner. Simply put, the shape of the fixed elemental slots and the lines connect them in various ways. At any rate, that's a layman's explanation. In order to install quartz, you must have an open slot. By default, the central slot is open, but the other slots must be open at an orbital factory like this. It'll take a fair amount of sepith too. EP, which is needed for magic, you will see a max increase according to the number of open slots. I see. I recommend opening them all as soon as possible. So, what else do you want to know?
I could leave. I guess orbital arts, because we should read about that.
Simply put, orbital arts are magic that can be discharged using the battle orbments.
Okay, so specific battle orbments. I wonder if there's like defense orbments too? Who knows?
In other words, there are a number of peculiar effects that can be produced by the orbital energy stored in these mechanical devices. Since orbital arts can be a mouthful, almost universally they're referred to as just arts. Probably ought to have called them that from the get-go.
Yeah, you should have been like orbital arts, parentheses, arts.
There are several types of arts, but in order to use them, corresponding quartz must be, so we're gonna have to do a lot of mining and finding of items. Orbments are also set up so that once an orbital quartz is installed in a slot, the owner will be able to use those arts. The type of arts one can use changes depending on the the elemental value and the combination of installed quartz. Basically, if you want to use water arts, then all you have to do is install quartz with a water elemental value.
Fascinating.
So it sounds like there's a lot of room for mixing and matching.
I think we're good. I think we can go. Because we just, maybe we should figure out where quartz comes from. Raise the owner's abilities. You'll not be able to harness these effects until quartz has been installed in a slot, right? There are also fixed slots which contain a certain type. That being the case, when you synthesize a new quartz, be sure to check out the orbment and decide where you'll be installing it ahead of time. Gotcha. And we might as well do this one too. Fragments of the septum which were dropped by the monsters. Okay, gotcha. Dropped by the monsters. I was wondering. So, earth, water, fire, wind, so you know, the 4 elements. Time! I can be a time bender? Goodness gracious, yippee skippy. Sepith can be exchanged for mirror almost anywhere, but at the orbital factory, it can be used to synthesize quartz and open orbment slots, which can install synthesized quartz. Gotcha. Alright, well, we're good. It looks like Mr. Melders rather, has answered all your questions. If there's nothing else, then let's have you try and use the services here. Okay. I was gonna say, I have no Sepith. For each type? Oh! I can be a time bender immediately? Yes! Yes, absolutely! In your case, Estelle, any elemental quartz is okay, but for you, Joshua, it has to be he's already a time element? He's already a time... Joshua, you're the one. Normally I'd shop you to exchange Sepith for Mira, but for this training you will not be able to use this service. Okay. Gotta talk to Freddy. Modify trade. What kind of slots do we have? Let's do Joshua first. So this is already open. Can say we don't have much to open anything. I think we can just make some stuff. That's fine. That's fine, I suppose. So that's time. I'd like to go for evade. I mean, at this point, we might as well just pop one of all of these that we can, right? So we need a decent amount to open slots. Probably not as much as I think. I did it. Increase, install a quartz into your... Yes, okay. Ornament menu. Pop that here. What do we want? Let's get Joshua first, because that's our guy. He can only do time in this one, so we'll hit him with this action. Oh, look at that. He actually gets some skills now. He's got Clock Up and Soul Blur. Soul Blur sounds real dope. Now, let's see. She could get evade. Did she tell me to do anything specific? I wasn't listening. I'm just like Estelle. What did you want me to do? Recovery and attack. Okay. So you need to... Yeah, we want to... I guess this one. Yeah. Because Joshua's got that and that. Yep. Balance out their arts. Each of them can... Yeah, I got you. Additionally, your Bracer's notebook contains information about which quartz will allow you to use which arts, which is useful. If you like any more powerful attacks, be sure to check out the arts in the quartz. So this is a really in-depth combination for just like combat. Since EP is consumed by using arts, can have its max value increased by opening slots, it would be a good idea to open all of them early on. Why don't you try and use a Sepith to open a slot? Oh yeah, give me this, I wanted to open my slots. Open my slots. Open mine. But like, I can't do it with Joshua. I have to make a decision. We'll give it to Estelle. Fine. Why didn't you give me some for Joshua too? Since your central slot is not limited to a particular element, you're free to install any quartz you like. That concludes your training. Now, the qualification test. You better believe we're about to qualify. Pardon? Did you say test? You can't honestly tell me that you forgot about the test again, can you? I did not remind you just this morning? Aha! Ha! Ha! Now that you mentioned it, I vaguely remember some sort of talk along those lines at the breakfast table. I thought you said... past. Sometimes I fear for the future of the Bracers Guild. Me too, Shara. Oh well, no sense in worrying about that now. Let's head over to the testing area. You mean like now? I don't know if I'm ready for it. How about a little less yapping and a little more walking? Wait, but I need to install another slot. Joshua, help me! Mr. Melders, Freddy, thank you for all your help. What an upstanding young gentleman. Good job, Joshua. We love Josh out here. He's a great guy, Josh. And hopefully he doesn't betray us in the future. Don't mention it, and good luck with that test of yours. We'll be rooting for you. I'm going to remember that you left me high and dry like this, Joshua. And he's coming too. All your training has finally come down to this. I'm gonna shove you two in the sewers and close the gate. Good luck. Your qualification test will begin here. I expect to see both of you use what you've learned up until this point. Understood. What? What's wrong, Estelle? Shara? What now? I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? No. We picked out a quest that said go into the sewers and retrieve the contents of the chest. That's the test. Did Cassius drop you on your head as a child or something? No, it was actually playing with the boys at 3 AM. You just read what the bulletin board said not that long ago, right? Yeah, and? I even made you jot down what you read in your bracer's notebook unless you forgot that too. I'm pretty sure the job listing mentioned searching for something and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ringing any bells? Ooh, what a relief. Oh, divine adios. Adios míos. Thank you for the... I give thanks to thee for thy infinite grace in bestowing upon such wonderful gifts as sewers. So what you're really saying is you thought it was a paper test? No wonder you were acting all crazy back at the Orbital factory. I can already feel the nostalgia. All these horrible days stuck in a classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed. I'm still starting to wonder if we'll be able to graduate at all. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about the positive things? You hated the classroom days, Estelle. Girl! Alright, that's enough jabbering, you two. This is supposed to be a test, so how about the both of you try and look at least a little anxious. No, I'm not worried at all. Just so you know, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine the kind of homework I have in store for the both of you. Heh, we'll be fine. Just tell us what you can Joshua act alone? Just let us know what you want to do and let loose. Huh? Well, if you're so confident, then how about proving you're not just blowing hot air out with the results of your test, rather? Anyway, you both saw the bulletin board. This test will be a search conducted in Roland sewers. Your objective is to retrieve the contents of a chest which has been placed somewhere in that area. The layouts of the sewers is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, there are real, living, breathing monsters down there, so if you get careless and let your guard down, you will be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forget. Tear ball. Monster guide? What's this? It's a monster guide. It's used to record information about the monsters and other opponents you meet. Whenever you figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it in there. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. Sounds like it really does feel like a combination of Persona and Fire Emblem right now. But I digress. Let's go. He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. You've got a really good head on your shoulders, Joshua. I wish I could say the same thing for Estelle. That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip, Shara. We'll put it to good use. Alrighty then, let's get pumped and knock out this test. Let's. Don't forget though, this is an exam. We should make sure to treat it as such. Alright, let's go into the sewers. Alright. Wait a minute, didn't I? Okay, I was gonna say, I got another one of these things. Stone hammer. Wish I could... Oh, I see it down there, but... plus 5%. I feel like attack's gonna be more useful, so let's go ahead and pop that. And y'all are both decent on health. One of you has a little bit more health that could be added, but it is what it is. I don't see any breathing... Oh, I see a monster down there. There appears to be a recovery point set up over there. Let's use it if our HP and EP become low before engaging in future battles. Okay, so this is just like free stuff. Orbment charging stations. Alright, what are my two options? Rest and restore all of the things. Okay. Sounds like a plan to me. Is this like a one-time use kind of thing? Hold up. Alright, save number 2. Sure, we'll rest up. Love sleeping immediately in the sewers. Now we're all full on HP and yeah, come on. What is this thing? Monsters at 12 o'clock. Be careful not to let them take advantage of your blind side. I only have blind sides. Monsters cannot be seen from far away. They become visible as you approach them. Conditions at the start of battle will change depending on how monsters are engaged. Engaging from behind is advantageous, while attacking them from being attacked from behind is disadvantageous. Fair enough, but head on is like fine. Alright, very much Persona. And that's our attack bar. I am over it, so it might be more useful to be on the other side of the screen. Might be. Pardon me while I move myself around. But of course, getting off of this does apparently pop me over here real quick. See how this works for this series. Cut. I will fade in. And that's it's over the attack sign. This might have to be a series. where we do like a custom little layout, but that'll be that's a future me problem. Well, I guess first let's just do a regular attack, see what we're going with. Attack an enemy, you may use it to move it. If you are using a mouse, okay, I see. I'm not using mouse, I'm using controller. An enemy is out of range, it'll be a, ooh, so enemies can be out of range. Oh man, ooh. Alright, fancy, like this one is out of range. And that moves you up. Oh, that's fascinating. Oh, that's fascinating. That is fascinating. I actually really like that. A whole lot more thinking has to go on. Oh my gosh. Oh, a chest. Alright, well, I mean, like, you're... Okay, so that's moving up there. Alright. Neat. I like that a lot. I think that's a really neat battle mechanic. And we got... I don't know what that said. I sure enough skipped it, but we got an item. Alright, so... That's a flock of bats. Yeet! Oh, never mind. Here comes some more. Depending on the enemies, some may try physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use arts, not physical attacks. Well, thanks for telling me that this one is gonna avoid some physical attacks. It makes sense that a bunch of like little bats would be, you know. Let me see. Arts are effective against, yeah, I got you. That consumes EP. Arts have an element. Yep. So first, let's go ahead and try a little bit of fire. Okay, so fire's got incredible range. I think all of the arts might have an incredible range, actually. That's just a guess, though. That's support. Let's go and use this one on them. Woo! Okay. He's also faster, that's good to note. For now.
We rule.
They're okay. Got a lot of... Okay, so... And you see how we're getting these orbments now. I assume this little tutorial dungeon is not gonna let me... Oh, we're about to attack from behind. Let's try using crafts this time around. Since crafts have other effects besides just dealing out damage, they're worth a shot. Roger that. Crafts have limited range but can be utilized instantly. Ah, so that's... I see. CP is gained by dealing out damage during battle. Okay. Very interesting. So crafts can be used immediately. And have a broad range of effects. So... I don't have enough for that. So this is just a support one.
Come on.
Okay. Strength up, that's nice. Do you have any crafts? I mean, you have this one. That's not the worst. Decent range. I'm gonna attack the one that's here. You missed, my guy, my dude. I'm not using crafts anymore. This man's out of his mind. Out of his mind, missing twice. Oh, they even stay where they are. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it a lot, actually. Here, so you come over here, and then people get, like, slightly out of their range. But the strength up didn't really help us too much at all. You just bought this man's. Ooh! Goodbye. He'll be okay. I will let him get that hit. Is it an even spread for XP?
Let's move out.
I assume so. Yeah. We're getting no time, but we're getting a lot of fire, ground, and it looks like electric. We're still really okay on health. But I did want to go ahead and just see how often we can do this. I wasn't sure if it was like a one and done, you only get one chance to do this. Alright, let's pop over here, let's run around. Alright, so there's a jack over there. Oh, is this the chest that I need? That's not the chest that I need. Nothing over there. Oh, what is over here actually? The door is rusted and appears to be locked, but that looks like a boss guarding a chest. So I'm gonna mess this man's up. Never mind. Oh, what a surprise! Another creepy thing. I wish there was an easier way to take care of them. One blow using an S-craft or S-break should do the trick for just about any enemy. The catch is our SP has to be at least 100 to pull off. Oh my gosh. Or rather, your CP has to be above 100. That's okay. So now I understand why I couldn't do those other ones. I was like, they don't even have a number on them. Cool. All right. So, are they gonna give me like free CP during this battle? They sure are. She's got CP. Oh, so that's like an interrupting. Okay, so this it's also kind of making me feel like Star Rail with a little with your ults. So that's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So I do want to hit this one because this one's gonna be KO'd in a second. Now, how do I do this? There we go. So you just have to stop it and just get ready. Gotcha. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, I like that a lot. That's kind of dope. Look at him with the moves. I love that. Oh man, the combat in this game is really nice. Very cool. We got a juicy bone and some sort of horn. Alright, well now we know that the way to go is that way, but you gotta check down there to see if there's any shenanigans. I'm gonna get you. So that's the treasure chest we're after, huh? If we made it this far, this test is gonna be a piece of cake. Seems like we get a little breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time. There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our attacks. Okay. Several bonuses. They should be allotted turns. Turn bonuses have the same effect regardless of whether they are allotted to an ally or a foe. Using S-breaks ignores the battle order, just like in Star Rail. Makes it easier to jump in and strip enemies of their turn bonus. Nice. So they're starting us off with 1, which sucks. Hint. These icons indicate the bonuses allotted to the turn order. If a bonus appears next to a character's icon, they will receive that bonus. So we get a gym bonus. Oh. Okay. So let's step it up and then heal HP. Let's pop an art first. We do want to take out... Okay, so this one has a bonus here. We also want to take out the one that has a healing bonus. Oh, but that's a setup move. Gosh darn it. Let me see. One in the back is... No, the one over here is gonna heal first. Sure. She got bopped. She got bopped. Ooh, a miss. Nice. That's what I expected. They're gonna be destroyed. Now you get a single turn, and your single turn should be, I guess... I was gonna say, this puts me ahead if I just move. Because I'll be further out of the way. Which is fascinating. It's such a... I really... Because then there's just like a move thing, and that could put you like... Okay, there's a lot of wild things. I really enjoy the battle mechanics here. There's a lot of thinking, and I'm not going to be thinking in this game, so people will be perishing. I was like, oh, I could have survived. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Here, we'll just bop you. You're right in front of us. Because she goes next. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I do like the range on her stick. Very good. She'll be okay. And if she's not, then she'll perish. It's fine. So she'll go before... He's a 23. Could craft. Last time we did this, you missed. Good job, thankfully. Goodness gracious. He missed his first craft, so every so often I'm like, I don't know if I trust crafts anymore. Not for nothing. Your craft is just morale. Yeah, sure, why not?
Come on.
My thing is we probably should have used an art earlier. Oh yeah, we go again before you. That's fine. Not bad. And you can start to move over and just attack the mans in the back. Yeah, just go there. You can start moving there too. You both have up strength. He's not a smart boy. Very good. Now you... Can you reach over there? It doesn't... it looks like you can. I'll give it a shot. No, you were just like one away. I gotta get used to the circle. Hey, you can have the K. Let's see. It's all you. I think I should have just used the magic attack because I know that would have hit. But it looked like he was in the circle. Let's see. We should level up, right? Are they finally gonna give me a level up? Nope. No, they won't. Oh, it's 160 to the next one. They really didn't. They didn't let it easy on me. I wanted to level up. Come on, you guys. Small box. 2 small boxes. Huh, that's weird. There's only a couple boxes inside this treasure chest. I assume it's just a couple of boxes saying, hey, you're official bracers. It's your official bracer bracelets. The fact that it's not 1, but 2 is kind of interesting too. I wonder what's inside. Remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and retrieve only. Pretty sure looking inside these boxes doesn't fall under our mission objective. You're no fun at all, Joshua. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I like to call honest curiosity. I hope it's a you fail. You know, we're the only ones down here who can get away with a teensy-weensy peek, right? If you feel like flunking the test, then by all means be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yes, opening one of these boxes could result in an automatic failure for the both of us. If this were a real job, the contents of the boxes would be belong to the client. As long as they were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them. I know you're right, Joshua, but I just can't help myself. Estelle, don't you dare open this box. If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Shara when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. Alright. Joshua, thank goodness that you were here, because I'll tell you what, she was about to destroy us. She was about to ruin our chances. Is there anything else over here now? Can I open this gate now with these boxes? That's a negative. Alright, we'll head back up. How long are we in? We're an hour and 17. It feels like we've been going for a little bit longer. I guess they packed a lot into this tutorial. You know, let's not look all beat up when we go to Miss Shara. Let's make it look like this is a piece of cake. Gotta impress her after all. Alright, let's head on up. Thank you very much. We actually climbed the ladder from the side. Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession.
Take your 2 small boxes.
Yep, they're the real deal, alright. I don't see any evidence of tampering either. A spell? That was a close one. I figured she would try and set us up like that. Congratulations to the both of you. Oh my gosh. We almost failed. Congratulations to both of you. Successfully passed your qualification test. You really didn't think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? So, Shara, what's in those boxes you had us get? That's for me to know and for you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now. Let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. What do we have to do? Seriously? But didn't you just say we passed the test? You just have to learn about the reports of your... to report the results of your work. That's true. I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When is this going to be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight. Agreed. It seems like we're within the reaching our distance, but we're gonna go do the things. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report your results to the guild. Reporting how you resolved the situation and the steps you took to get there are all a part of your job as a bracer. You can report your results to the front desk. The front desk! Ina! I hope there's an Ina at every branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from the both of you. Alright, Ina. Ina, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Ina? You have been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth guild member? Now that you're here, why don't you go and report the results? Alright, yeah, I know. I'm gonna walk over there and I'm gonna say, hey, how you doing? Give me money. Report. We did it! We get like 500 bucks for this, right? Yeah, 500 bucks, huh? Your class is Junior Bracer, 9th class? Oh my gosh. Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete the objective without any major problems. Another thing to take note is depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive. So the way that we do things... Fascinating. You report your results of your work to the guild. The pay is in the form of Mira isn't the only thing you will receive. You'll also accumulate points, and they are known as Bracer points. BP are an indication of your achievements as a Bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you will be able to advance your rank as a Bracer and be awarded with a special piece of equipment by the guild. The ranks of a Junior Bracer start at 9 and work their way all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making the first rank and work hard. Play hard. I will not run, climb, or jump. The amount of Mira and BP you receive will also be recorded in your Bracer notebook, so please have a look sometime. I've never looked at the Bracer notebook, and I may never do it. All that's left is to finalize your training. I'm probably gonna do it. I'll probably have to do it. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Ina, and sorry about putting more work on your plate than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new Bracers is an important job for the future of the guild. Ina. She's going places. Oh, she's right here now, actually. Hi, Ina. How you doing? I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case. I just asked how you were doing and you're gonna say you're working to us, oh my gosh, to the bone? And knowing Shara, it'll involve the whip. Joshua, how do you know that? Joshua, how do you, what kind of shenanigans does Shara do? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Alrighty then. Okay. Let me say it again, good work you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. You beat the tutorial. Well then, she rounds out 2 small boxes. Aren't those the boxes, the ones? And in answer to your question, yes, these are the boxes you retrieved during your today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estelle. Are you saying it'd be okay if we open them? That's right. Why don't the both of you have a look at what's inside? Sweet! Alright, let's have a look. You open the boxes. Oh, it's our Bracer badges. Emblems. It's the fire emblem! It is the same game! This crest is... So does that mean we're... Estelle Bright. Joshua Bright. Beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are hereby appointed as Junior Bracers within the Bracers Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracers Guild to support the livelihoods of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Did somebody say justice? I sure did, Arthur. Congratulations, you two, and welcome to the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? We've become members of the Bracers Guild. So I'm a Bracer now, huh? I think the realization is only just beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua. You should be jumping for joy and running around screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Oh! Look at us now, world! We did it! Ah! I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. Gosh darn it, Estelle. I hate to interrupt their celebrations, but Estelle... but I need to take it off now. Or to take off now, rather. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. We understand you've been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shara, I just wanted to say thanks. Likewise, I appreciate all of the trouble you've gone through for us, Shara, rather. Don't mention it, training new recruits is one of a Bracer's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Cassius, trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day, bracers. As for the both of you, work hard to become full-fledged bracers early on so you can help guide the new recruits who come after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. Bye, Shara. Hate to see her go, but love to watch her. I'm gonna behave. I just don't get it. Get what? This Charizard, aka the Silver Streak, is one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. So why is the old dad's in such high esteem? He seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who's always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. Oh my gosh, Estelle! A no-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come to a surprise that you would see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind, he saved Joshua's life and brought him into his home. Adopted him, essentially. I'm pretty sure everyone has the highest respect for this man except for you. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we're qualified as junior bracers. Right. We're not just gonna do that. First of all, we gotta walk in here. What's the secret room? Okay, never mind. Nothing here. Alright. We gotta go buy that newspaper. Or not. Oh, is that Luke kid?
Hurry up and come on!
Wait for me, Luke. Oh, huh, it's you two.
Oh, great, it's Estelle. Hi there, Joshua.
You little twerp. What's the oh greatest Estelle remark? What's the big hurry? How about you tell us where you're headed? You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know.
You're such a pest, Elise.
I'm sorry, Estelle. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their fat noses, oh my gosh, in boys' business? I'll have you know I used to hang out at 3 p.m. with the boys. Quit acting like you're a bracer you want to be. How wrong you are, Luke, how incredibly wrong. You're more than a fool. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks he's tasting milk in LaBerle than the milk that comes from the Purzel farm.
What? No way! You're full of it, Estelle!
In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we were qualified to become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers. More like braces in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse yet, Estelle. Now, a high pony on the other hand. Quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for the both of you. Hey, you know what? This Luke kid, he's a snot-nosed brat. But Pat, that's our guy. We acknowledge Pat. We love Pat out here. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy. Unlike that smart aleck, cynical brat you call a friend. Oh my gosh. This isn't fair. I don't know what those words mean. I was supposed to become a bracer first. I can accept the fact that Joshua became a bracer before me. He is cool, nice, smart, knows how to play music, is swimming in ladies, but getting passed by the likes of you, Estelle. Don't worry. She only passed because of Joshua. She was gonna open the box. What's the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even become a bracer until you're 16 years old, get it? Only mature people allowed. And that means no little kids who are still going to Sunday school. I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. That's funny.
You better watch out, Estelle. I'm going to train in my secret base, and before you know it, I'm going to be a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go. All right, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua.
Bye, Pat. See you later. We're gonna have to save those kids. That boy Luke, he's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something. No, he probably thinks that you are cute. Rather, I think it's the exact opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. It's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant by secret base? I don't know why, but it makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. A secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring at times. Estelle, please.
That's not really what I meant by curious.
Hey, you got the news?
Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. How can I help you? Did you mad because...
Oh, let me tell you, Renan. Check out this emblem. Shing! It's your boy, the Bracer! And Estelle.
You bet we did. Maybe I should have you start calling me Hyper Bracer Estelle from now on.
You mean you're a junior bracer, calm your brakes, huh?
By the way, Mr. Renan, did the liberal news come in? Yeah, it came in a little afternoon. Don't brush me off like that, you two. Oh, whatever, I'll take one copy then. That comes to 100 mira, please. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell that well? It sure does. The Liberal News has an excellent reporter and camerawoman who has done a great job reporting on the latest and most reliable news. They're even supposed to be running a story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. It sounds like she's gonna perish on her birthday. One more thing before you go. This gift is a way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample of an item I received with my shipment of goods, but don't hold the free part against me. A recipe book. Oh, that's... Do we actually get to, like, cook? It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you just limit yourself to healing bombs all the time, it's gonna cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where a recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength, it's basically free. Assuming you have all the ingredients, that's wild. So we have cooking in this game too. Go ahead and eat this cookie. Well, I have a personal rule to never turn down sweets. Yo, true. Got cookie. Ate cookie. And learn the recipe. That's awesome. Also, that's cracked. All you have to do to learn a recipe is eat the food. Imagine if that's how it worked in real life. Imagine you're like, oh my gosh, this 5-star dish. Delightful. What do you mean this is a McDonald's hamburger? As you're traveling around, you should eat whatever food you come across that you haven't had an opportunity to try before. That sounds pretty convenient. It's not that I don't like cooking and all, it's just I never seem to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's a spirit. And in passing, if you're in need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, don't you, Mr. Rion? Thank you for your recipe book. We'll put it to good use. Very neat. Eating the recommended dish or using to-go meals adds to the recipe book. Gosh, there's so much stuff in this game. There better be pancakes in this game. 2 types of food, sit down and to-go. Sit-down meals must be eaten on the spot. To-go meals can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot be carried as items. Fascinating. Ingredients used for cooking can be brought at a store or acquired from monsters. Yeah, what else you got in here? What else do you have in here? Oh my gosh, look at that. Fresh milk, fresh eggs, marble steak, dirty carrots. Oh, I love me some dirty carrots. Maple sugar, olive oil. Oh wait, we could cook that thing that he wanted. What did he want? Something in balsamic oil. I don't remember. We'll remember one of these days. Let's head to... Oh, yeah, I gotta talk to you guys. Good afternoon. Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. How'd your training go? Is that an emblem on your chest? That means... I shouldn't have expected anything less from Cassie's kids. But we're still braces in training. I see, but well... I knew you were going to have to give up your part-time job here sooner or later. Yes, I'm really sorry about that, but I quit, sucker. Don't sweat it. I knew it'd happen eventually when I hired you on. It's a shame, though. There's hardly anyone out there with as good eye as weapons as you. But that's the path you've chosen. So get out there and show us what you're made of, huh? Ah, yes. Oh, that's my guy, proud. All right. You prove it to her, Estelle. Stella, listen to this. I finally became a bracer. My goodness, is it true? And Joshua, too? Yes, ma'am, that's right. Congratulations to the both of you. You did wonderful. Tee. But one thing, Estelle. Ah, here it goes. Lay into her. You shouldn't be proud just because you became a bracer. This is just a starting point. I understand that. The two of you will experience a lot of new things as bracers. I hope that I can be proud of the fact that it brings this, that this is the path that you chose in the coming years. But enough about my feelings. Please work hard and good luck. Miss Stella, can I have this ladder? No, and fix your hair. Gosh darn it! Alright, here we go.
But neat. So, like, everyone's dialogue probably up. Begone, birds! And there's no Timmy to stop me. The fool. He should have known better. Where do I want to go? I think we explored most of the town the first time. So this is gonna be some changing dialogue. I want to see if my guy over here went and talked to that girl, actually. That's who I care about the most. And I want to see if the room is any less dusty. Probably not. Are you the... Oh, you're Claire, oh gosh.
Is it true that you really became bracers? You're one of the first to hear everything, aren't you, Claire? This is just what I expected. I saw the potential in the both of you way back. Yep. Now you're gonna get out there and earn a lot of success, right? I hear you like Scheherazad's adult charm, but I'm partial to both you and Joshua. Huh? I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay. Let's head home. Yeah, I know. We're gonna do that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
The one thing that we did. Yo, I'm already lost. To get to where my guy was, he was here, up the... Is it you? You're talking to... Yeah.
I've confessed to her several times since this morning, but I can't get her to accept my love. Doesn't seem like she hates me or anything. What am I doing wrong?
Oh, poor guy.
I'm so distressed. He's my type and I'd like to accept his proposal. But this place is not my ideal situation. Is the place or whatever really that important?
Of course it is. Well, I don't think we ever talked to her. I thought he was talking about Claire.
This could be the memory of a lifetime. It may be the place that comes to mind when I'm an old grandma laying on my deathbed. I can't accept an alleyway like this to be that place. Yeah, I guess I can, this type of thing can only be understood by those involved.
Well, I mean, like, I know what you're doing wrong now, my guy. You gotta have some more, pizzazz. I hope that by the end of this game, they have a little cute thing going on. But only hand-holding. Savages. I'm a bracer now. Making plenty, so hopefully my husband will come home today. Staying overnight in the mine is, and working through the night is pretty common for him. I know. You were talking about that. This is where my guy was. This is, I believe, where... No, I've just walked in a circle, I sure did. Me walking in a circle. And I keep, like, I'm still just not used to being able to turn the camera all the way. In a lot of the games we play, we don't have, like, full rotation of the camera. I did not mean to walk that way. I wanted to walk this way into this door. That's gonna take a little getting used to. I love that I have full rotation of the camera outside, at least. My son, Pat, has been gone since this morning. Pat? Your son's Pat? Oh, he's definitely getting into trouble with Luke. I hope he's not getting into trouble with Luke. I'm worried about what he's up to. It's still incredibly dusty in here. Thanks to the airliners in the recent days, even Rollins has been able to get a good selection of books. And, thanks to that, I find myself compelled to buy a new one each time I head to the store. But I get yelled at by my wife for getting so many, maybe I should cut back a little bit. I've only got the first chapter of this novel, so if you want, I'll give it to you. Oh, look at that, we got ourselves a book. We got ourselves a book, a bookity book. Hey, old grandma. Just when I thought Luke had come home, he took off out the door again. I told that boy dinner was almost ready, too. That boy is always running around like his pants are on fire. Can't he just sit still for 2 minutes? No, he can't, ma'am. No, he can't. I was trying to see if there's actually a run button, because, yeah, there is a run button. I was going to say she moves, honestly, pretty fast already, but there is a run button. She doesn't just move, she can zoom, too. Yes, we want to go this way. The landing port. Is this where we want to go, actually? No, it's not, but there's a whole extra part of the city that we have access to right now. Had no idea. I assume we... What on earth? We have a lot of city access. Who are you in the back alleys?
I'm proud of the work I do here. That's because I've always wanted to work on the orbital engines ever since I can remember. And here I am working on them right now. I'm making my old ma proud.
Oh, hello.
Luscious chocolate skin, captivating ruby eyes. Scheherazad's quite the exotic beauty, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely!
She's got that fascinating charm that people in Le Burle don't have.
Alon's off in his little world again. Haha, Joshua with the haha. He's like, yeah, she is kind of bad.
I've actually gone drinking with Sherazade before, but the strange thing is I have absolutely no memory of that time. Haha, maybe I should try and ask her out again.
Yikes, it sounds like she knocked you flat on your back, my guy.
There are 2 airliners which travel to the 5 major cities, an eastern one circling and a western circling one. The western one travels to Gransil, to Roland, Boz, or Bose, we'll tell you Bose, Rouen, and Zies, in that order. Zies. The eastern one goes from Grancel to Zies, Rouen, Bose, and Roland in that order. Well, I mean, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, well that's actually just neat to know, and we can't go in here yet. Blocked off. Oh, that's where they control the devices. Yeah, you know what? Makes sense that that's blocked off then. Absolutely should be blocked off. Is there a chest over there? No, that's a bench. I keep forgetting we have full rotation. That's wild. Oh, 2004, they knew what they were doing, huh? Alright, let's get back home. What, still more? We're an hour 40 in, wait. I'm glad I found you two. Oh, hi, Aina. Is there something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. We've got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yes, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. But what's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Gosh darn it, they're already in trouble. We sure do. In fact, we saw them not too long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies on the northern outskirts of Roland. You mean the tower of Esmelis? Isn't that supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Sherazade is out on bracer business, so I want to ask your father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Joshua and I will go back and bring them back. I don't know if that's such a good idea. 2 of you only just got qualified to be junior bracers today. With all due respect, I believe Estelle's judgment is correct in this situation. If the 2 of us hurry, we may be able to catch up with the boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the Bracers Guild, I ask that you lose no time in bringing the safe return of these children. Roger that. Understood. The Esmelis Towers can be reached by... Oh my gosh, I didn't expect this. I thought we were going to go home and celebrate a little bit. Taking the western path to the junction of Malga Trail. You can get to the Malga Trail through the Roland's northwestern gate. I'll be on standby at the guild, so if you run into trouble, you know where to find me. This is our first real job. Come on, Joshua, we have no time to lose. I'll be right behind you. So, like, do I get paid for this? Like, for real? Where's my journal? Items, books. Bracer notebook. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there was a quick option to get there. It's Y. I don't want any of that. How do I get to the, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Do I get paid for this? I'm not getting paid for, oh, pay Mysterious Mira. Hold on, so it might be a well-paying, okay. Northwestern, so this gate over here. No, that's northeastern, northwestern. She did say northwestern, right? That's how we got ourselves a little thing. Yes, the west end, gotcha. So we do want to go west, here we go. Hey Claire, check this out. Yeah, but, you know, yes, the kids are in trouble, Claire. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Huh? I like. Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta go, Claire. I'm sorry. The Malga Trail is through this west gate. That's the smaller exit leading to the north. Okay. Wait, what do you mean? This isn't the right one? They said the western gate, right? Is there another western gate? Oh, there is another western gate. I guess. Yep, there is. So that was the western one, and they said the northwestern. This place has too many exits. Oh, that's an enemy. We got a preemptive attack, but I was like, what is that? Is that a tumbleweed? No, these are little cute little dorks. All right. So this one is in range, so we'll pop that one first with you. Okay, these guys could be a little bit tough. We'll just separate. We'll divide and conquer. Good job. Oh, you get to go. Oh, we get 2 attacks. Even better. You got yeeted, son. There you go. Gotta pay attention to the turn order, because we could have used magic attacks and been completely fine. I mean, we also used physical attacks, we were strong enough.
Getting real close. We're getting real close to a level up. Alright, so... I don't see nobody nowhere yet. There's a rock. Can I fight you? Nope, okay. Alright, nothing over here. No enemies there. Oh, that looks like an enemy to me. I feel like we probably have to defeat this one with fire, but I mean, like, maybe we don't. Oh, it's so far away. I wonder if, does it have... Yeah, pop that. And you're gonna use a fireball. I want to see if it has any magic attacks, or is it gonna have to... Yep, it sure does. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. And the fact that it knocks you back is kind of wild. That's a pretty strong attack. That is actually a pretty strong attack. It's dead, but that's something you have to keep in mind. If attacks can knock you back, they can probably knock you out of range of your next attack, which is wild to... Yeah, that one just blends in with the... Oh, there's 3 of them! That's not fair. Here, pop this. I guess we also could have gotten some new things. That'll just be one at a time, that's fine. Okay, so I want to attack this one. I'd like to... I assume crits are probably a thing in this game, but I've not seen a single one yet. You missed! Joshua might die because of you! Fine. Here, you're gonna have to attack, I guess. Because she has a healing maneuver, correct? Oh, wait. Use that. Yep. Perfect. I'm glad that makes a sound. I'm so glad that makes a sound because I wasn't paying attention. I heard that sound, I was like, it's the thing! Still not a level up, my gosh. Here. So we should have... I was hoping that we could use... tactics maybe? No. I was hoping we could use, like, healing skills from the menu. Like other games. Oh, maybe we can here. Nope. In that case, let's just pop a healing item, because we have a bunch of them. Probably... healing, there we go. 200, I don't really want to use that. I mean, he's low. My thing is we're probably gonna, like, come across one of those... So we don't even really have to fight that guy. I mean, that's free experience, so we probably should. Yeah, we're gonna fight you. Oh, there's 2 of them? Disgusting. Yeah, you hit this one. Oh my gosh, he's about to die again! Can you get in for an attack? In that case, just go ahead and concerned it. Here. Here or here? Because we could just go back and get some, like, unlock the rest of our orbs, or at least another orb for our guy, because we have some more of the things. What do I want here? Because you get to go again before all of this goes down. And you're attacking the one to the right, correct? Yeah. That was not quite enough, huh? And he gets 10 free HP anyway, so it'll be fine. I don't think we really need... Here, you just move down here, I guess. Because... Yeah. We just have to use an art for, or yeah, let's just use an art. We'll be fine. Let's see. I was gonna say, yeah, I mean, standing in the way is nice. That's pretty good. We could use an art and just soul. We really don't need to. We don't need to. Yeah, you just continue to stand right there. Although, that's probably not gonna kill, is it? Oh no, it did. We already ended that one. That's right.
Piece of cake.
Still not enough for a level up. So I kind of want to... I assume there's not like a respawn anchor over here anywhere. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going back to the entrance. That's fine. Those kids they'll be alright. Although, who knows if this is a... oh my gosh, you took too much time. Yeah, I know. I want to go back to the shop. No, I want to go back to the factory. Where's the... I've never actually walked into the factory on my own merit. Let's talk. Let's shop. Because we do have stuff. We could buy a bunch of these, but I think we could just make cookies instead. What's our recipe book like? Where's my recipe book? In here? Yeah. Restores 80 HP. We just need flour, milk, and maple sugar. And it's just one of each. Let's go ahead and top. No, I didn't want to. No. You're fine. Yep. Excellent. Did you say something about woman gossiping? Whatever. Here. Oh yeah, this is cheap. Like, look, this is already close to a bunch of cookies. We'll even spend like 50 on this. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Milk. Oh, milk is significantly more expensive. Yeah, I didn't think so. 5 maybe? 250? Yeah, let me see how much the maple sugar costs. Okay, so maple sugar is also really cheap. So it's the milk that we need to kind of keep an eye on. Perfect. Alright, so... that's fine. We could honestly, you know, start to get some... No, I didn't want to... No, I didn't want this. I wanted to chop. Because now we're poor. Although, do we have any, like, decent defense? We have enough to get somebody some, like, some of this. Well, for right now, we'll be okay. I suppose. Let's also equip. Because, yeah, we have no boots. We do have the leather. Here. You can have those. You get hurt the most, it seems. Let's see. Where's the Bracer Factory? That's the hotel. That's the church. That's the mayor's house. We haven't even gone to the mayor's house. There's still so much exploring to do. What is this, like, clock tower thing? I'll see this as like an... Yeah, you can enter the clock tower. No, I don't want to do that either. Well, this map doesn't help me. Oh, we can get the bar? We can get tipsy? Okay. Alright, so that's the bar. Where is the... That's the landing port. We don't want to go there either. I want to go to the factory. Where's the factory? I got a whole bunch of things. I can unlock some slots. That's the hotel. You know what? We'll be fine. Status. Equip. No. Orbit. Where? I feel like... Oh, is it right here? Oh, gosh darn it. It's the one place I didn't want... Talk to me, my guy. Oh, we haven't been here yet. Emblems on your chest. Congratulations, you've finally become fully membered bracers. Yeah, Teehee, thanks. Estelle, you're way too proud of yourself. We almost died already. Why do you always have to ruin the moment? You should be happy. You should at least let me bask in the glory for a minute. Sometimes you can just be so... But Estelle, as you become a bracer, you're gonna have to get over your little problem with orbital arts. Man, you two, why do you have to go and say things that spoil the fun, huh? Haha, if you have any other business, I do have business. I wanted to do the things, my guy. I came here strictly for business. Okay, so we can trade in between them. We picked up none of the time ones, but some of everything else. And we don't have enough to... Nowhere near enough to do any slots, actually, so I guess we just gotta go back and keep fighting. That seems like the plan. But we can make cookies, correct? No? Yes. We can make 5 cookies. Just in the middle of nowhere. You love to see it. Alright, so we gotta pick up some milk. I mean, we could go and buy some more milk. It's just nice to have the healing items. Nope, I didn't want a discount. Wait, hold up. No, hold on a minute. You said discount. Wait a minute. I'll take a discount or two. We have 150 left. We could buy 3 milk if we wanted to. I do like that it says used in. So you can be like, oh yeah, I need 1 more of these for another cookie or something. My other fear is, now that we have left that area, all of the monsters are going to respawn. But isn't that big of a deal? Yep, makes sense. I mean, we could just avoid them, I guess. We're gonna have one that's in the bushes over here. Forget that. Yeah, it seems like if you don't, like, engage them, they won't really fight you. That being said, we are probably going to need to fight to get some experience, but I feel like I want to deal with the badger moles, because they're easier. That's probably where we need to go. That's why we don't go where we need to go, we go where we're going. Okay. We want to go to where again? Towards the Malga Mine? No, we want to go this way, the tower. Gosh darn it. Oh, you came after me. That's bad. That's a surprise attack. Someone's about to probably get bopped. Oh! Oh! Okay, we're fine. We're okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. I don't know what you're talking about. This guy's about to get bopped. He's about to get KO. Oh, he's a big strong boy. Hold up a minute. Arts. Yeah, you go ahead and heal yourself. That's the best idea that you could do. Good job. I'm proud of you. My boy's gonna need a heal too. You fool! You missed! Get him! Slice him up! Get him, you guys! Get him, hurt him! Put the hurt on him! Oh, that wasn't enough hurt. I need to, yeah, we can still put the hurt on him! Get him! Wait, you missed! No, turnabout's fair play! Strength up! Well, I mean, you don't need to use that yet. You can save it for next time. Although we could have used that turn to heal our boy.
Piece of cake.
But Joshua missed last time. He doesn't deserve that. Alright. So, you know, we're just gonna go ahead and pop us. We got some nice cookies, didn't we? We're gonna eat some of those. You can eat a delightful cookie. That'd be delightful. You know, Josh, I think you've earned a cookie too. Go ahead and eat one. That's real good. The cookie tastes real good, don't it? We don't really want that. That thing came out of nowhere. We don't want to go. Nope. Okay, so there are some aggressive monsters that do fly after you. I've learned a valuable lesson today, you guys. A very valuable lesson. Okay, so that's one over there. Oh yeah, we'll take that. Tear Balm. Okay, great. Man, I don't really want to fight you, my guy. Thank you. You're super duper in the way. mean, this is experience. What, are you following me? Yeah, you better dip. Nah, we're fighting him. He tried to come for our Tookuses. Oh, there's 3 of them. Gosh darn it. That's fine. I was gonna say we can almost take down... I mean, we can take down one of them alone. They do about 60 each, but these guys only do about 24 damage to us. And we can still go again. Yeah, if we go here, that other one is too far, it seems. However, I don't know if you can hit the attack on the other one, so we should probably just split our attacks here and here. Because you can finish off this one, I believe, in 1 hit. Yep. So then it's all up to... What does that exclamation point mean? You know what? I guess we'll never find out. Goodbye. 3 enemies, that should be it. Yeah, do we finally level up? We sure do. Woo! Learn taunt, okay. I think that's decent. I assume that means, oh yeah, come attack me, you dork. Alright, so the tower is this way. Oh, we cannot turn the camera around here. There's the tower. Oh, it looks nice. Tower look real nice. Do we save the boys this episode? Looks like we came all the way to Esmela's tower. I didn't see any sign of them along the trail. Do you think they wandered inside? It's quite likely that's the case. Let's go in. Looks like we'll need to hurry. Right. Nah, man, there might be a chest over here. What you talking about? Alright, so no chests and no not respawn anchors. Checkpoint anchors. I don't know what they're called in this game. Doom, doom, da doom, doom.
It's dark in here. I'm scared. Quit being a baby. We're on the first floor of this place. Did you hear that? Did they really come in here?
Estelle, are you alright?
Look, Pat! If you can hear me, answer me now.
Those little brats, are they pretending they can't hear me? They might have climbed up to the 2nd floor. Let's hurry and see if we can find them. Okay, I mean, like, if they avoided all these monsters and I see a bunch of monsters, I'm gonna yell and scream. I'm gonna scream and shout and let it all out. Maybe they're just chilling by a respawn anchor or something, because there's gotta be one over here somewhere. Okay, so it looks like there's no monsters on this floor. But also no respawn anchor. Where's my respawning? I only want some respawn anchors so I can get some free heals. Come on, is that too much to ask for?
What are you going to do? Somebody help!
Oh no! Full speed in the direction of the voice. Simultaneously, we walk together.
Let's go!
Right, I've got your back. Oh my gosh!
You monsters, go somewhere else! No, Shoo, leave us alone!
Chew on this! Okay, we got one of them. Okay, we got 2 of them. If it's just an attack of 3, we can take them.
Estelle, what are you doing here? Joshua, you're here too!
Get back, you two. These monsters aren't playing around. We'll take care of them. Oh, if it's just 3, we're in good business. We've beaten 3 before. Oh, do we have to help protect the NPCs? Oh my gosh! That's kind of dope. I kind of like that. I'm a big fan of that. Now, hold on. If we get 2 chances to go, first and foremost, we should most definitely be attacking with a power move on you. Oh no, we don't get to go twice. That's Luke. Oh my gosh. I despise this. I thought that was me down there. Okay, we can still go back. Alright, well now I gotta think a little bit more about this. I saved this for a reason. His is almost ready, so we might as well pop one of these first. Is that the one I should have done? Yes, that is the one that I wanted to do. I didn't look at the side, but I was like, I assume that one's gonna go first. Great. So now we are in much better positioning. Perfect. Attack, 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 attack. Attack, attack. The one in the back is only going to be able to move forward. And I think Estelle will be able to hit that one, although we did just move it back. Okay? What are you doing, you fool? You dummy! You silly doofus. Why are you moving towards the dummies? We're still in really good shape because you get to go again, and I think this will probably bring you at about the full mark for your yep. Which means this battle is over. That's all she wrote. That mechanics also this really does have like all of the best mechanics from like RPGs.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Fascinating. We should have gotten way more experience for that. We saved 2 kids. We're getting out of here, you dummies. Looks like that's that. I'm so glad everyone's safe too. By the way, that was great timing the way you blitzed those monsters, Estelle. You really think so? Is it safe now? Oh man, that was awesome. You really showed them, Estelle. Not bad for a girl. You little twerp. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Ow, that hurts. What are you trying to do to me? What's wrong with you? You even dragged poor Pat all the way up here against his will? No, thank you. I was gonna say, don't let him wander off. It's time to think about what you did today. Ah, you're hurting me. Stop it. I said stop it, you violent she-devil. So this is a thanks I get for saving your neck, huh? Looks like it's time to give you some of my special discipline. It's punishment time. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, right, Estelle, I'm sorry. Everything was my fault. Estelle, shouldn't we forgive each other like they teach us at school? Uh-oh. This brat doesn't deserve forgiveness, but a little discipline should do the trick. Estelle, behind you. Is it something with the teeth? Isn't it? Uh-oh. Nice monster? I'm not going to make it in time. Oh my gosh! Oh hey, it's my dude! It's our dad! Dad, you came. You still lack skill and understanding, Estelle. You must always prepare for unseen danger by sharpening your senses. That's part of what it means to be a bracer. Still teaching us lessons. He's going to die before this game is over. Dad, what are you doing here? And look at those cool Skechers! I just happened to be in town when I heard the whole story from Ina. I'll give you points for your quick thinking to take action to come after the children, but you failed to follow through completely. I really messed up, didn't I? It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I'm sorry, I should have been watching her back. That just means you have room for improvement. Constantly working to overcome your weak spots is the key. Understood. So, how about we all head home, everyone? Can you boys walk? I think they didn't get touched. We did a great job. That was incredible, Mr. Bright. You were like a gazillion times more awesome than Estelle. Luke. Aha, of course I was. You're dang right, and I always will be. Alright, everyone, let's file out of here. I love Cassius. You better believe I was better than Estelle. I'm with you, Mr. Bright. That's the end of our episode. Oh, man. Who's the glory hog now? I mean, I guess she should be thankful Dad saved my behind, but why does he have to go and take all the credit like this? It really chaps my hide. It really chaps my hide, gosh darn it. Oh, these lights weren't even on the whole time. Oh, that's fine. You don't always have to have all the lights. It's okay. That's just the way he is. After all, he is Cassius Bright. Cassius Bright. OCB? Hey, pay us. Seems like you've had quite a day. That is just unbelievable. The second we get back to Roland, he says, I'll be reporting to you and takes I'll leave the reporting to you and takes off for home. That's actually really funny. The sheer nerve, I tell you. There's no need to make a mountain out of a molehill over it. At least the boys came home safe and sound. Anyway, I think that's all there is to report. Alright. We get BP. Do we get any money for it? What is our payment? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. 1,000 gold. Still rank 9 in the 9th class, that's fine. You did very well for your first assignment. From the details of the report alone, I believe I can commend you both for a job well done. You should be proud of yourselves. You really think so? I did okay even though I turned my back to a monster and almost got chopped to bits? I know so. In fact, you'll do even better on your next job, or you'll die. If anything else comes up, I would appreciate your help again. Sure. How about we head home too? I guess we'd better. I still got dinner to prepare. Oh my gosh. Would you mind holding on for a second? I know, look, I know I've been like, you're great and I love every second of you, but every time we try and go home, you're just like, hold on a minute. It's late, look, the sun's going down, everything's all peachy orange in here. A letter for your father arrived just a while ago. Unfortunately, since he went straight home, I never got a chance to give it to him. Do you think you could deliver it instead? Do we get some league points for this? Some guild points? Some GP? I wonder if it's more work-related stuff, rather. I imagine so. The letter appears to be from one of our foreign branches. One of the guild's foreign branches? As I'm sure you know by now, Liberal isn't the only country that exists. Yep, I know. We got 5 or something. On top of that, your father is widely known across the entire Zumerian continent. He is gonna die, so that means he has a lot of enemies. We can expect these kinds of letters from time to time. If you two would be so kind as to give this letter to him, I would greatly appreciate it. But like, do I get money for this? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't be begging for funds. Hey, what's up? For a backwoods town, these stores do a pretty nice selection of goods. Liberal Kingdom. Oh, you know where I want to go, actually? I'm in the mood to do business starting tomorrow. Oh! Okay, so maybe you're gonna start up a shop. What I want to do is, well, actually, first let's come here. Can we upgrade any slots? No, we still need, maybe not a ton. At least not for Joshua. Yeah, we need some more. Dude, we just need some more. That is unfortunate. There'll probably be a time in between episodes where your boy's just gonna be grinding, just like pretty much every other RPG series. Do you have any more? Yeah, that you two had some major success recently, Estelle and Joshua. I knew I was right to keep my eye on you two. Teehee, keep up with your work. I'm a fan of the both of you. Oh my gosh, she knows everything. How is she the all-seeing eye? Fine, we're gonna head home, I promise. Yeah, I'm beat. No, we're not gonna head home yet. I want to see Joshua's whatever scold him. It looked like his grandma. Y'all in here? No. Y'all are up the ways. Or are you up the ways? Are you just here? I just went into that door. I meant here. Here and up the ways. No, they're the other up the ways. Are they? Is there a thing this way? Yes, and then here. Turn around here. Walk. That's the circle. Here, maybe? There's a back way to the orbital. Oh my gosh. I'm learning all the, look, one day this will be like the back of my hand, but for right now, I'm lost as a cucumber. We'll come this way. This way is just the outside. Where's the Joshua and the Pat's parents? I saw them earlier. These guys are all walking around and talking and shoebocking and relaxing in their Skechers. Not up there. No, I didn't want to go this way. I think they might be directly to my right. And up the stairs. Yeah. Yeah, this is the place. Well, first, let's talk to you. Of all the things Pat could have done, he ran outside of town. Even after I told him so many times how dangerous it is because of the roaming monsters. I'm going to have my husband give him a talking to later. Alright, what are you gonna say? Oh, I finally found the book I was looking for. Oh, Pat, where have you been all this time? I wonder why I was shelved with Pat's books. Thanks for saving us today, Estelle. I wonder what would have happened if you and Joshua hadn't come. You would have died. Luke might grumble and say some mean things, but I'm sure he's really grateful to you, Estelle. Please don't get too angry with him. We're gonna go beat this kid up. I'm kind of on Estelle's side now. How do you feel?
Luke is naughty as all get out these days. I love that. He's naughty as all get out these days. Just when I thought he was late getting home, it turns out he ran to Esmelsa's tower. It's a good thing those bracers went after him, or who knows what they might have happened.
That was me, we did those. We are the bracers who did the things. Oh, it's a book. There's a notebook sitting on top of the desk. Oh, of course we're gonna read it. I'm a bracer. I live in a small rural town. Maintaining peace in the region is what my job's all about. Today I received some job requests from a few clients, so I set up for duty there. My first job was to milk some cows. Can I get some of that milk? Who was anyone kidding? That kind of job was a cinch when it comes to my skill with a pitchfork. For my last job of the day, I was to babysit. At first, I thought it was a whole bunch of kids would be easy, but it turned out I was wrong, dead wrong. To my dismay, there were 7 whiny kids in the house. Even for a professional like myself, 7 kids is a bit too much, but I'm a bracer, but I will do my duty. I go to work and cradled the ones who wouldn't stop crying rather, and changed their messy diapers, broke up fights over toys, and even managed to do a ton of small jobs around my client's house, like watching laundry. Oh my gosh, who did all of this? Even when I got hungry and felt like I had no energy, I didn't forget my duty to report to the guild. If I gave up, what a loser I'd be in front of everyone. Oh my gosh. After going through all this and arriving at the guild, the other bracers in the office stared at me in amazement. That's right, you guessed it, I'm famous for being a bracer in this town. Other bracers paying attention to me like this is what I have to deal with every day. They're probably all jealous of my superior skills. Anyway, where are we? Okay, now I remember. I was on my way to report to the receptionist when somebody grabbed me by the collar and turned me around. Turning around, I realized that it was someone more scary than any monster alive. It was my dad. After thwacking me real good on the head, he yelled so everyone could hear. So you think you can just run off and play bracer every day without bothering to help your mother around the house, huh? After that, my dad dragged me all the way back home and lectured me until who knows when. I didn't do anything wrong either. What the heck? I'm a self-appointed bracer. Oh my gosh. Self-appointed bracer. Today I'm off to maintain the peace in the region and solve whatever problems need to be solved or the request of my clients. This is your notebook? Huh. I wanted to say I'm grateful that you guys saved us, and I hate to admit it, but you were pretty cool, Estelle. Not as cool as your dad, of course. Half-baked, but I'm glad you appreciate it. My gosh. What a twerp indeed. Yeah, I know, I'm not trying to go that way. Look, that hitbox for that area, it's kind of hefty, but we could buy some more milk. No, we're good, we're good. We could buy some more armor. I guess we're good. We're at 216. I wanted to go for at least like 2 to 2.5. Hey, Joshua. Do you think I'm really cut out to be a bracer? No. Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill with the staff. And your nosy personality doesn't let you ignore someone in distress. Really, you think so? Sure, but why are you asking? Are you still thinking about what happened back at the tower? Yeah. Because of my carelessness, I almost got caught in the middle of a dangerous situation. If Dad didn't have come in when he did, I could have been seriously injured. You have a staff. You could have healed yourself for 200 HP. I guess I'm worried about whether or not I'll be able to stay on top of things in the future. That kind of talk doesn't sound like the Estelle I know. Huh? If we fail today, then then all that's left is take our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking and worrying about the things that haven't happened yet is definitely not like you. Isn't being a bracer what you've dreamed of? How can you expect to succeed if you let something like what happened today discourage you? Joshua. You're right. This isn't like me at all. I didn't think a serious expression really suits your face either. You laughing like a big ditz is far more natural to you. Joshua. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're gonna see my angry expression if you keep that up. Haha, okay. I admit, that last comment was pushing things a bit. I'll overlook it this time, and thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to go home and eat. My stomach just started growling like a bear. Maybe glutton is closer to the mark than ditz. You have to cook tonight, too. You are on the cooking duty. This is the way that we're supposed to go to home. Where was this way again? Because we never went. We're probably not going to be allowed to go? Yeah, okay. Figure. Alright, let's run home. She's zoom. There we go. She's zoom. Oh my gosh! Stop. Okay, she was zooming too fast. Let's take our time for a second. Now she's zooming. She's zooming. She's grooving. She's dancing to the beat. I said, there we go. Bright family house. Yeah, we have like a little estate all our own. Not for nothing. Look at this place. I know you can't really look at it. So, can we train here? There's a standing post for staff practice. Oh, there is. Neat. How delightful. Alright, well, let's head home, Josh. Hey, where is he? Oh, bro, are you here in your room? Yeah, you are, okay. Welcome home! I'm sorry, we're home, Dad, not welcome home. Welcome home! I was here first. Yep. We finished reporting to the guild like you told us to. Good work, kids. The details of your report will be reviewed at each branch and will affect your pay and rank advancement in the future. Please make sure you always remember to do it. Don't worry, we will. And before I forget, I got a copy of that liberal news you wanted. There was this letter for you with the guild, too. Handed over the liberal news and the letter. A letter, huh? Well, I'm going to get cleaned up and start dinner. Oh, and Dad? Thanks for coming when you did. You really helped me out back there.
I see you're being rather gracious today. Papa is happy. How delightful that my daughter has finally understood what a great man her father truly is. Yes, that's right, we acknowledge you, Cassius. There's no need to hold back, Estelle. Come and jump into your father's loving arms. In your dreams. I swear the men in this house have one thing in common. They never know when to shut up. Oh my gosh. What a great family. I guess she's not as depressed as I thought she'd be. He is a really good dad. He is a really good dad. Should I be thanking you, Joshua? I didn't do much, I just gave her a push in the right direction. Estelle's a resilient girl to begin with. Yes, she is, but she still has a long ways to go. A long ways to go indeed. She'll run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line of work, and overcoming those obstacles is what will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's that soft side of yours talking again. Oh my gosh, she... Oh no! Are the eggs supposed to explode like... Ma'am? Estelle! I guess I shouldn't have gone expecting to try and make a perfect meal in a single try. No, wait, cooking is supposed to be about passion. Exploding eggs are passionate, right? Now, once more. That daughter of mine can be a little too passionate sometimes. I think I'll go help with dinner. I don't want the curtain to catch on fire again. Again? At this rate, there's no telling what we can expect to have a bite of food. We can expect to have a bite of food right on the when we can expect to have a bite of food ready on the dinner table. Get in there, Joshua, and then read your note and then look. Shocked, I'm sure. All right, time to see what this letter's all about, shall we? Yes, let's see. I'm opening this up. Cut the seal open. Do away with that. A message from the Erebonian Empire. Let's see. All right, we were at war with them at one point, but it looks like everything's maybe not a-okay. What? Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise. Wow, this is a surprise. It looks edible. The new dish is what I call Estelle's explosion over rice. Be sure to savor every last morsel. I will. Your cooking this evening is excellent. My compliments to the chef. Hehe, this is raw talent at its best. Today certainly has been a busy but great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior bracers, had our first real assignment, and I didn't even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time! This time! Oh man, that's a real thing though. Oh man. One time, and this was like maybe like a whole score, like maybe 20 years ago, because I was like a wee lad. We had this this propane grill, and I think the settings were up too high, and this was 20 years ago when things weren't, you know, quite as cut and dry as they are nowadays. I guess it was probably more than 20 years ago, because I was like wee. I was probably like 5 or 4. Goodness, yeah, it was more than 20 years ago. Just barely more than 20 years ago. It was at least it was like late 90s. It wasn't in the 2000s. I guess something was wrong with the dial, or maybe it was turned up too high. And my mother was at the grill. And the fire, like, whooshed up and actually did burn her eyebrows off. And I was like, oh my gosh. Well, I wasn't like, I mean, I remember it, because that's, you know, like you have, that's not my first memory. But that's up there in, like, the upper echelons of some of my first memories. Which is kind of nuts to me, but they grew back. It's just that brought back that memory, like, real sharp. Not to mention the food being delicious. For a first attempt, this dish is actually quite edible. First, I thought I might have to pitch out the window when you weren't looking, but it seems that your technique, that technique rather, won't be necessary tonight. Have you used it before? Sometimes you're so despicably rude, Dad. Don't you know how to act humble and just say something tastes nice? Alright then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd be able to eat something wonderful like this before I had to leave on business. Uh-oh. You made a splendid meal, Estelle. Thanks, Dad. Wait, leave on business? Wait, business? Are you really leaving? Again? Yes. Something unexpected came up. This time I'm going to be away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving when? And this is... It feels like classic RPG trope where
they've just started their, like, ventures, and their, like, guiding figure or someone who's just saved them is forced to leave.
You're leaving when?
Tomorrow morning.
What? I don't care about what kind of job you're doing. That's too soon.
It was about that letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? Oh, it's nothing like that, just a simple investigation. Well, we'll see about that. I'll have to visit a number of places, so it'll take me about a solid month before I'm through. That being the case, please take good care of the house while I'm away.
What do you mean, that being the case? You always use some vague excuse like that to take off for who knows how long.
We have to accept it, Elise. A bracer's job is to help those who come to us for help.
I know. But what about your...
what are you gonna do about all of your jobs here on the Roland branch? Well, they just got 2 new braits.
You've already accepted a few of them, haven't you?
Only about 5 or 6, so I was thinking, and how about the both of you handle them for me instead?
What?
We almost died last time! No, Estelle, you almost died last time. That's not the point!
Are you really asking us to do the work that you're supposed to be doing?
I am. I'll have you do the ones which I think you can accomplish. I'll ask Sherazade to handle the difficult ones. So what do you say? Yeah, sure.
Sure, of course we will. You're going to do these too, okay? Right, Joshua?
Yeah, no problem. It looks like a good way to get some experience. Yes, we need some. As a bracer. Then it's settled. I'll stop by the guild and let Ina know that you're in charge of the plan, about the changing plan rather, before I leave.
Alright, I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. We'll have to bust our tails with these jobs so we don't tarnish your name while we're gone.
Oh, Estelle, my beloved daughter. Papa's so proud. Oh, my dear Lena, who art in heaven, can you see our daughter now? Our little Estella's grown up to be such a lovely young woman.
Face it, Dad, you're getting old.
If people lose their trust in you at this age, you might as well throw in the towel forever. I guess that's one way of looking at it. I'm only helping you out because I'm your daughter, and I have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years. I'm only 45. He looks great for 45. And what's more, I'm very likely the most active member in the entire guild. Not bad for a pair of comedians. By the way, Dad, which flight will we be taking tomorrow? The eastern one or the western one? The one heading for Gransel or the one heading for Bose? I'll be on the one heading for Gransel. My flight departs at 10 o'clock in the morning, which means I'll have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. Before you get up at 10? Oh my gosh. Better set my alarm clock just in case. Your alarm clock is a harmonica. Uh-oh. Sounds like we're about to have a bad dream. Or a break-in? Or maybe he knows he's not coming back and can't admit that to his children. Oh, well, they're about to have a sit-down discussion. He's out here having a whiskey. Dad. You still awake, Joshua? You better hold off on the liquor or Estelle will get mad again. This is just my way of lifting my spirits before I travel. How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? He's not old enough. I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is, don't offer alcohol to minors. I'm not like Shara, who would jump at any chance to drink, to enjoy a drink or 10. Haha, that's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. I'm out after 1 glass, a single shot. There's something more serious happening here, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. The Ereborian Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. This movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me worried. I intend to do a little probing at the Erebonian Embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after her at least while you're gone. Don't spoil the girl, you hear me? Now that she's become a bracer, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instincts despite being rough around the edges. She has a talent with the staff as well. There's no doubt in my mind that she'll be a first-class bracer someday. Yet at present, she's like a babe in arms who knows nothing about the realities of the world around her. At some point in time, she'll have to choose which path to follow in life. Wonder if I'll have to choose which path. And Joshua, the same thing can be said for you too. It's already been 5 years since you became a part of this family, hasn't it? How time does fly. Yes, it sure does seem that way. About what you said back then, are you sure you won't reconsider taking those words back? Oh, interesting. What do you say? For me, keeping my word is what defines who I am. If I can't do something as simple as that, I don't know how I could live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize, but I'd like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. Oh man, what's going on? What's going on? Estelle and I will always be your family. What is the... I have been wondering this from the get-go. And we'll talk at the end of the episode. No matter what may befall you. Thanks, Dad. Wild. And there we go. We did the whole prologue, rather. Dope! A father's love, a new beginning. We did the whole prologue. Do we get a save point here? Of course we don't. They should have given me a save point. Now I gotta do a whole bunch of talking before I can end this episode. There's autosaves. I am gonna finish this little bit of talking before we end the episode, just so I can see where the autosave saves. You know? Because if it saves right after, like, every, like, prologue, paralogue, or chapter 1, chapter 2, then we'll probably just end at the chapters and such. But for right now, well, it looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Estelle, don't do anything I wouldn't do myself, and don't try and be a handful for Joshua either. For the umpteenth time, I heard you already. How about you try and not go overboard yourself with your work? You're not getting any younger, you know? Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Sherazade, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at the last minute. Please don't be. I am slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place. There's no need to be humble, Silver Streak. And I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please keep an eye on these two. You can just leave that to me. Is tightening up the reins and not spoiling these two fine with you? You can definitely understand the way I think. What's this all about? Haha, looks to me like a mutual understanding between master and pupil. The Grancel-bound airliner Linde will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Hope this thing doesn't blow up. Oh, I better take my seat. Bye. Don't perish. Please. Have a great trip, Dad. We'll take care of everything while you're gone. Don't forget to bring me back a souvenir. And a little fancy something would be nice. Hey now, this trip is for business, not pleasure. If I have any money left over, I'll certainly think about it, though. Alright, you two, be good while I'm gone. Last time you brought me back a boy. This time, bring me back a snow globe. Something that doesn't talk back. Oh, man. I can't wait to get on one of those things. There he goes. Cassius departs. He's gone. Again. Yeah. Come on, you two. No need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. Like a month? I don't know what kind of investigating he's asked me to do this time, or been asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, he'll have it done before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's been away more times than he's been home. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on those jobs your father left for me. If you run into any trouble, give me a holler. Will do, but first, I'd like to try and finish a few jobs with Joshua. I want to see what we're capable of as junior bracers. Alright, if you insist. I imagine that with Joshua tagging along, there's probably not much to be worried about. I'm sure that with Joshua, you guys won't get into too much trouble. Good luck, you two. Thanks. We'll do our best. And I guess we'll have a little dialogue to ourselves before we are able to... Yep. So, what do you want to do now, Estelle? Shall we go stop by the guild? Yeah, we should probably talk to Ina and find out what jobs are waiting for us. Let's go! And that is where we will cut. Next time we'll just do some guild work, I guess. Who would have thunk? And we are, I guess, about 2.5 hours deep into this game. I have enjoyed... The writing is very good. And this is where I, like, take a step back and say, the writing's very good, especially for a game that was made in 2004, it still holds up very well. These... What are y'all doing? No. What are y'all doing? I'm Cassius Bright, turn back, and they're playing as Cassius. That's adorable, actually. That's really cute. Oh, that's really cute, actually. Pat's disappeared this time. Who are you? Oh, there's Pat.
Luke, let up a little. Feels like all I can do is run away. Luke's been like that since this morning. Boys are so simple-minded.
Alright, cool. And what do you have? Do you have any info about what Cassius is doing?
Hey, where did Cassius take off to? He's going away on business and won't be back for a while. Is that so? Cassius was the one I was most focused on. That's too bad.
Claire?
I think that even if Cassius dressed in normal attire, he'd still shine as an adult male.
What?
By changing his style, he'd express himself as a characteristic
Beau, aside from the average typical Joe. Oh my gosh.
There's no doubt he'd be popular on a whole new level, too. Claire, how old are you again?
Haha, she's a precious one, isn't she? She's like 4. I mean, I guess yeah, she's like half the size as this one, so I assume she's just like 4. She's probably like 6. She's probably like 6. But still, she's a wee lass. Alright, so we'll save, and I did want to check out just a couple housekeeping things. First, we'll save. Only did 3 save spots, but I tell you what, we're gonna use all 1,000, I promise you. Autosave did okay, so autosave did save us right at the end of the prologue, I guess? Or part 1 of the prologue? I don't know. Did it? Hold on. Where's our regular save? What are we at now? We're still at we're at the prologue of we're still in the same prologue. 2133. Yeah, it saved us at the yeah, we're fine. Did it save us before? At least it's like, yeah, regardless. Autosaves are pretty decent. And pretty frequent, it seems, too. That's all the time we got. Until next time, we'll be back with more of this. I feel like this is a game that I can probably, like, just get through. It'll be every Saturday, but you might see, like, a pop-up one, like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, just for giggles, because it's summertime. You know, you gotta enjoy that summertime content while we got it. Until then, toodaloo, flight crew. Thank you for watching.